Author's Pulve. You were Miss Kim Ryan. In the past, your dad fixed your marriage with biggest businessman Mr. Kim TAEHYUNG. You couldn't deny your dad's decision. You agreed to marry him. When your dad showed your pic to TAEHYUNG, he immediately agreed. He fell in love. But you were not. You were little a stubborn girl. After marriage, TAEHYUNG was always soft with you. He took care of you and agreed all what you said. Because of his love, you also started feeling for him. You fell in love. It's been 8 months you both married, and everything was going good. And Pulve. Author's Pulve. It's morning. You both were sleeping peacefully. TAEHYUNG left arm on your vest and right arm under your head. You were holding his hand. You opened your eyes, then suddenly sunshine got on your face. You covered your eyes with your palm. Then slowly you removed. You got up and about to go, but TAEHYUNG pulled you by your vest and turned you around. Ryan. TAEHYUNG! He pulled you closer to him. His nose touched to yours and he was looking deep in your eyes. Leave me. TAEHYUNG.
Or what? What will you do if I don't leave you?
He hovered over you. Your head was between his hands. He was getting close, then suddenly you spoke. Look, Dad! He looked back. Then you immediately escaped from him and went to washroom. TAEHYUNG. He looked at you.
Hey, Ryan!
You closed the door.
That's cheating! They're not even with us!
You spoke from the washroom. Everything is fair in love and war. He got up and took out his suit. Then you came out and he went for a shower. He came out, then he went to his office. It's evening time. You are sitting on couch using your phone. Suddenly you felt weird. You put your palm on your chest and started rubbing it. What happened suddenly? You felt a little bit dizziness. You took a breath, then suddenly you put your palm on your mouth and ran towards washroom. You entered the washroom and went to toilet side. You vomited. You are feeling dizziness so much. You held yourself. Tried not to fall. After that, you got up and went to basin. You opened the tap and cleaned your mouth. You put your palms on counter and looked at the mirror. What is going on? Why suddenly I vomited? I was fine. I didn't eat something wrong, then why suddenly? Your words stopped. You remembered something. Wait, what is the date? You went out and picked your phone. You got shocked. Your eyes widened. It's first. That means I missed my... Your mouth opened. Is that mean I am? You started jumping, but then you stopped. Oh, sorry. I can't jump. I'm so excited. I should tell TAEHYUNG. You picked the phone and about to call, but you stopped. Wait, first I have to check. You went to your bedroom and took your bag. You were about to leave, but your phone rang. It was TAEHYUNG. You picked the call. Hello? TAEHYUNG.
Hello, sweetheart. Babe, take out my suit, I'm coming.
Ryan. That early? TAEHYUNG.
Yeah, I will tell you when I come. Just take out my suit.
Ryan. Okay, bye. You hung up the call and did what he said. But TAEHYUNG, I also want to go. You were following him. He opened the cupboard. TAEHYUNG.
But you can't come.
You turned him around. YN. But what is the reason? I also want to enjoy the party. Taehyung.
I'm not going for a party. It's our business party and they called me.
YN. They also invited me. Haven't you seen the message? It said that Mrs. Kim also. You will do your business. I will enjoy the party. I also want to have some fun. He cupped your right cheek. Taehyung. He said in light voice.
I will take you out tomorrow. Then we will have some fun.
You removed his hand. YN. No, I want to go with you. Why are you not taking? He cut your words off.
YN.
You got stuck by his angry voice. He put his fingers on his forehead. He sighed. He gazed at you.
You're not coming with me. Understood? You want to go out, I will take you tomorrow. In this party, I will go alone.
You nodded and went out of the cupboard room. He took a sigh. He knew that he got angry on you, but he didn't have any choice. He changed and left. You were sitting on couch while reading a book, but you couldn't read. Two things were disturbing you. First, why Taehyung didn't let you go. Second, he got angry on you and didn't came to apologize. You were tapping your fingers on the book. YN. Talk to yourself. Why the hell he got angry on me? Why should I listen to him? Did he listen to me? No. Then why should I? You got up. You think you can leave him, Mr. Kim Taehyung? Huh, I'm coming. You went to your bedroom and changed your outfit to a sexy dress, and then you left. Taehyung's perv.
I was in the club, sitting with my friends and some business partners. Some of people talking about the work and some of talking about their self. Suddenly Sauron spoke.
Where is your wife, Mr. Kim Taehyung?
I looked at him with a straight face.
Taehyung.
Why you want to know?
Sauron. I want to know because in the message they mentioned that Mrs. Kim too. So where is she? Taehyung.
They didn't said that she have to come. So she is staying at home. I didn't bring her here.
Sauron. But why? Are you hiding from us? I heard that she is so beautiful. Isn't that true?
My anger got out of the control. I was about to get up to punch on his face, but my friend Daniel stopped me by holding my arm. Sauron smirked and again started talking to his friends. Daniel pulled me closer to him and spoke.
You know that he was teasing you, then why are you getting angry? You know that he likes to pull the leg, then why are you taking your temper high? Taehyung.
That's why I hate him. He was doing this all on purpose. Just want to torture me.
Daniel. Now cool down yourself and ignore him.
I nodded. I ignored him and then started talking with my friends.
And perv. YN's perv. I entered the club. Some of people were drinking and some dancing. I was walking around to find Taehyung. I came here to enjoy, but I also wanted to see what he was doing. Walking on heels? It's so hard, but I managed and walked. Suddenly I bumped into someone. I was about to fall, but that person held me by my waist. I held his collar and closed my eyes. He spoke. Are you okay? I slowly opened my eyes. Arthur's perv. Meanwhile, Taehyung got up and walked towards bar. His steps stopped when he saw you. But then his eyes widened because Sauron was holding you. He clenched his teeth and went towards you angrily. What's your name? You spoke. YN. Your words stuck. Suddenly Taehyung held your arm and pulled you. Ouch! Sauron. Hey bro, what are you doing? YN. Taehyung? Your eyes widen. Sauron. Wait, you know him? Taehyung.
She is my wife.
Sauron. Oh, so you are Mrs. Kim. He smirked. Taehyung pulled you closer to him and spoke in a low tone.
What are you doing here? I told you to stay at home.
YN. But I also wanted to have some fun. He held your arm tight.
Ouch! Taehyung, it's hurting.
Taehyung.
I already told you I didn't came here for fun. It was...
Saran pulled you and spoke. Oh, come on, Taehyung. Mrs. Kim only want to have some fun. She can have that, right, Mrs. Kim? You didn't say anything because you were shocked by Taehyung's reaction. Let's go. He held your hand and went to dance stage. He held you by your waist and pulled you closer to him. You got uncomfortable. You moved back, but he didn't even let you. Taehyung got so jealous and angry that he lost his temper, and he walked towards you and pulled you by your arm. And then he punched on Saran's face. He fell on the ground. Taehyung started beating. You got shocked. You didn't saw him like this much angry. You held Taehyung's arm and tried to stop him. Wyan.
Taehyung, wait! Stop, Taehyung!
But as he was not listening to you, his friends came and stopped him. They took Saran away from Taehyung. Daniel spoke.
Hey, Taehyung, calm down. Why are you beating him?
Taehyung.
That Pa was touching...
His words stopped. He then looked at you. He went towards you and grabbed your hand. He left with you. He made you sit in the car, then he went to driver's side. He drove the car in higher speed. You were telling him to slow down, but he was not listening to you. Then you both arrived at home. He came out and then came to your side. He opened the door and pulled your arm. Wyan.
Taehyung, stop. It's hurting me.
He closed the door and then he picked you up like a bride style. He went inside the house. He directly went to bedroom. He put you on the bed and then he closed the door. He turned around. His face was gazing at you. He removed his coat and threw it on the side. Then he opened his sleeves and started rolling it up. He slowly walked towards you while saying,
I told you to stay at home.
You were taking a step back on bed.
I told you that you can come.
Wyan.
I'm sorry. I won't do it again. He opened his belt.
Taehyung.
After this night, you will never even think to do it again.
He rolled his tongue inside his mouth. Your back hit to the back of bed. You looked back, then you looked at him again. He pulled his belt and rolled around his palm. Next chapter, read by yourself. Next morning, you woke up but then suddenly your eyes widened. Taehyung was awake already and he was looking at you. His left hand was under his head. He was looking at you with full of love. You gulped. Wyan.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Did I do something?
He got close to you and you were getting back. You closed your eyes. You thought that he was going to do something again, but then you felt his kiss on your forehead. You opened your eyes. He pulled you by your vest and hugged you. Your head under his neck. He was hugging you softly. He spoke.
I'm sorry, Wyan. I know I did wrong.
He looked at you.
But I lost my temper. He was touching you and putting his dirty eyes on my wife. This was the reason I didn't wanted you to come. Because Saran put his dirty eyes on others' wives. And when you came, he did that. Daniel stopped, but I swear I would kill him yesterday.
He again hugged you.
I love you and sorry for yesterday.
You smiled and hugged him back. YN.
It's okay. I should also listen to you.
You hit on his chest.
But it's your fault. You didn't tell me the reason.
Taehyung.
Sorry for that too. But you should also listen to me. I'm your husband.
You gazed at him. He smiled.
Okay, tell me, what do you want to eat? I will make it with my own hands.
YN. I want pancakes. Taehyung. He said while getting close.
What about the sweet pancake sauce I give you here?
You pushed him lightly. YN.
Taehyunga, go.
He chuckled. Taehyung.
Okay. I'm going. Until you rest here.
You nodded and then he went to kitchen. It's evening time. You both were sitting on the couch. You were watching TV and Taehyung was working on his laptop. Suddenly Taehyung's throat got dry. He spoke.
Babe, can you bring me the glass of water?
You nodded and got up. You went to kitchen. You took a glass, then you filled with water. You came back. When you were coming, suddenly you felt dizziness. You held your head, meanwhile still walking. You stopped beside him. He looked at you. He got worried and about to speak, but you fainted. The glass dropped from your hand and you were about to fall on ground, but Taehyung held you.
YN, what happened to you?
He shook your cheek.
YN.
He picked you like a bright star and went to his car. He put you on the back seat and then he sat on the driver's seat and drove the car to the hospital. You both reached. He again picked you like a bright star and entered the hospital while shouting.
Doctor!
He stopped in front of the counter.
Nurse, please call the doctor. My wife fainted.
Nurse. Come with me, sir. Taehyung followed her. He entered in the room and then laid you down on the bed. Sir, please wait outside. He looked at you and then he nodded. He went out from the room. The doctor came and checked you. Taehyung was sitting outside while shaking his leg in tension. After a few minutes, nurse came out. She spoke. Sir? Taehyung looked at her. Please come inside. Taehyung got up and directly went to the room. He saw you. You were sitting on the bed. Your back was resting on the back. You were awake now. He came and hugged you. Taehyung.
Are you okay?
You hummed. Doctor came with files in her hands. He looked at her. Doctor. So, Mr. Kim, this is the medicine she will need after she is discharged. Taehyung.
But doctor, what happened to her? Why she suddenly fainted?
Doctor. Oh, you don't know? He nodded in no. Your wife will go into suffering condition. Taehyung.
What?
He was shocked. Doctor. Yes. Be prepared, Mr. Kim, because you are also going to suffer. Taehyung looked at you with fear on his face. Suddenly you and doctor started laughing. He got confused. Chill, Mr. Kim. No one will go into suffer. It will be the beautiful journey. She came to Taehyung and tapped on his shoulder. Be ready, because you are going to be a father. She is pregnant. He got shocked. His eyes filled with tears. He hugged you. You also hugged him back. Doctor gave you both a privacy and she left. He picked you up and spun around. Taehyung.
Oh, YN, I'm so happy.
YN.
Taehyung, put me down.
He again put you on the bed and then he kissed you on your lips. You were shocked a little bit. You smiled and kissed him back. You crossed your arm around his neck. You both were kissing each other softly. He broke the kiss and looked in your eyes deeply. Taehyung.
I'm so grateful that God gave me a great wife and now our baby is also coming.
YN. I know that. You chuckled. Taehyung.
Wait, you know?
He got confused. YN. You sighed. Yes, I know. Yesterday morning when you left for the office, after a few hours I felt dizziness and I vomited. Then I checked the date and I was late in my periods. Taeyong.
Then why didn't you tell me?
Wyan. I was also not sure. I was about to go for a checkup if I am pregnant or not. But then suddenly you called me and told me about the party. I got lost in that party that I forget to tell you. Then suddenly Taeyong remembered yesterday's night. He cupped your face. Taeyong.
Oh, I'm so sorry for yesterday night. I got so rough. I didn't even knew that.
You held his hands. Wyan. It is okay, babe. You don't have to say that. I know you didn't knew that. In fact, I'm sorry. I should listen to you. I felt so uncomfortable. I should stay at home. Taeyong. He chuckled.
Now I'm not going to leave you. Even you can go alone in washroom. I'm with you 24 hours.
Wyan. Then you have to do everything alone. Taeyong.
Done.
Wyan. You have to take care of everything. Taeyong.
Done. Don't worry. You will see the super Taeyong power.
Wyan. You chuckled. Super Taeyong. Taeyong.
Yes, I'll be the best husband
He bent on his knee. He touched your belly.
and be the best father.
He kissed on your belly.
Little Ryan, take rest. Daddy will take care of you
He looked at you.
and your mother.
Wyan. He stood up. How do you know that it will be little Wyan? Maybe we will get little Taeyong? It's a 50-50% chance. Taeyong.
I know, but I'll be happy more if I get a little Ryan. Then I'll be the father of Princess.
You chuckled. Wyan. Mr. Princess Father, let's go. He nodded and you both left. Taeyong's perv.
It's been 8 months and I handled everything. During this pregnancy, I have to face many things. She suddenly got angry on me, then in a minute she started crying. It was so hard to handle her, but still I was trying my best. I made her favorite chicken. I entered in the theater room.
Taeyong.
Chicken is ready.
Wyan. Finally. I was starving. Taeyong.
Not anymore. I went towards her and gave her the bowl. She took it and then she took a piece. She ate. She threw out in tissue paper. What happened?
Wyan. Why it is so sour? Taeyong.
Sour? I took a piece and ate. No, it is not sour. It's normal. That's how you like. It's the same.
Wyan. No, Taeyong. It's not the same. One thing I told you to do it and you also did it wrong. Taeyong.
Okay, sorry. I will put honey. Just wait here. I kissed on her forehead and went to kitchen. I took out the honey and again started making.
Talking to himself.
I wish she will get calmed down soon. Last time she shouted on me all week. Please God, make her calm down. Her anger one day take me to the sky.
Wyan. Taeyong, where have you been? I'm starving. Taeyong.
Coming. Aish, I have to do it fast. I moved my hands like a flash and then I cooked. I went again in the room and